When you think of South Korea, what comes to mind? Glimmering K-pop stages, spotless tech hubs, stylish youth, and the unstoppable rise of brands like Samsung and BTS? But beneath the neon lights and cultural prestige lies a side rarely discussed. This is the hidden story of South Korea, a society where appearance is everything, but emotional well-being often takes a back seat. Today we're going to uncover the dark secrets behind South Koreans' lives, not to sensationalize, but to understand and empathize with a nation struggling under its own success. Stay with us, and don't forget to subscribe to Echoes of Wisdom for more eye-opening content from around the world. The crushing weight of academic perfection. Education in South Korea isn't just important, it's everything. From elementary school to high school, students are expected to excel beyond excellence. The infamous Sunung, the National College Entrance Exam, is treated like a life-or-death moment. On exam day, planes don't fly overhead. Businesses open late. Even emergency services are on standby. But the toll is steep. Kids attend school all day, then go to hagwons, after-school academies, until midnight. Sleep deprivation is normalized. Burnout begins in adolescence. Students report extreme anxiety, depression, and pressure not to fail, for themselves, but for their parents' expectations. Mental health, a silent crisis. Despite being one of the most advanced nations in the world, South Korea has one of the highest suicide rates among developed countries. The reason? Stigma. Mental illness is often viewed as a personal weakness. Seeking therapy or counseling is taboo. Many believe it will bring shame upon the family. As a result, people suffer in silence. Young adults internalize pain, and elders are left isolated. Even celebrities like K-pop idols and actors have tragically taken their own lives, shining light on a system that glamorizes success but suppresses emotional truth. Overwork and the cost of corporate loyalty, known as Bali culture, meaning hurry. South Korean work life is fast, relentless, and unforgiving. Employees are expected to stay late, not because they have to, but because leaving early might imply laziness. Overtime often goes unpaid. Drinking culture with bosses blurs the lines between professional and personal boundaries. This overwork leads to gorosa, or death by overwork, a legally recognized cause of death in the country. Beauty standards and the cosmetic surgery. Seoul is the plastic surgery capital of the world. South Koreans are held to some of the most intense beauty standards on the planet. Pale skin, slim jawline, double eyelids, V-line faces. Social media and K-pop only reinforce these ideals. Young girls undergo procedures before job interviews or graduation. Men, too, are increasingly altering their appearance to fit a curated standard. The result? An identity crisis, where self-worth becomes tangled with physical perfection. A real story, Ji-hoon's silent struggle. Let's meet Ji-hoon, a typical high school student from Daegu. He wakes up at 6 a.m., attends classes all day, and then rushes to cram school until midnight. He barely sleeps. His parents want him to get into Seoul National University. His teachers want him to score at the top. His friends are his competition. But Ji-hoon is exhausted. He hides panic attacks. He won't talk about it, because in his world, admitting stress is seen as weakness. He's only 17, but he already feels like he's failing. Societal pressure to conform. South Korea is a collectivist society, meaning fitting in matters more than standing out. Individual dreams are often sacrificed for family harmony or social acceptance. LGBTQ+ issues, feminism, and alternative lifestyles face resistance. Elders expect obedience. Deviation from the norm is frowned upon. Expressing dissatisfaction publicly can mean social or professional exile. Even digital spaces aren't safe. Cyberbullying is rampant, and online scandals can destroy lives overnight. Hope, change, and generational awakening, but all is not bleak. A new generation of South Koreans is starting to speak out. Mental health campaigns are emerging. Some companies are adopting work-life balance policies. Influencers and public figures are talking openly about therapy, rest, and real beauty. The road ahead is long, but the conversation has started. Drinking culture, bonding, pressure, and hidden harm. In South Korea, alcohol is not just a social lubricant, it's a cultural expectation. Drinking is woven into the fabric of business and social life. After long work hours, it's common for employees to join their bosses for rounds of soju, beer, makju, and makjoli. Saying no? Not so easy. Key realities. Refusing a drink from a superior is often seen as disrespectful. A one-shot. Culture encourages chugging rather than sipping. Drinking is tied to bonding but also to compliance. This ritualistic drinking, called hosik, company dinners, blurs the line between professional obligation and personal freedom. And while it might look like fun from the outside, there's a darker side: the hidden costs. South Korea has one of the highest alcohol consumption rates in Asia. Rising cases of alcohol-related liver disease, a hidden alcoholism among professionals who drink to fit in. Many feel trapped in social drinking cycles they can't escape. What's worse, seeking help for addiction is often stigmatized, just like mental health issues. Behind the laughs and cheers at a crowded bar in Gangnam, there may be exhaustion, pressure, and silent despair, masked by a bottle and a forced smile. So next time you watch a K-drama scene of coworkers drinking under neon lights or friends clinking soju bottles, remember, there's often more pain in those moments than meets the eye. South Korea's struggles are not unique, but they remind us that every society has shadows, even the ones that sparkle the brightest. If this deeper look into South Korea's hidden battles moved you, help us shed more light. Like, comment, subscribe to Echoes of Wisdom. Let's uncover truth together, one echo at a time. If you're interested in exploring these themes further, subscribe to our channel. Join our community and support awareness about South Korea's hidden struggles.